Most people don't realize this, but your brain has been lying to you about effort. You were taught that the harder you chase something, the more likely you are to get it. Work harder, push more, want it badly. But Carl Jung believes something deeply unsettling. Sometimes, in the more you try, the less you receive. And the more desperate you become, the further life pulls away from you. Psychologists call this ego-driven desire. And once you understand it, you'll finally see why certain things never come to you no matter how much you try. Your relationships, your confidence, your success, your sense of inner peace. All of it is shaped by how tightly you cling. Because your mind doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you believe you lack. And that belief silently controls everything. But here's where it gets worse. Most people never realize they are sabotaging themselves by trying too hard. Carl Jung said this, "When an inner situation is not made conscious, it appears outside as fate." In other words, life isn't punishing you. It's reflecting you. The harder you chase validation, the more invisible you feel. The harder you chase love, the more distant people become. The harder you chase success, the more blocked you feel. Not because you're weak, but because your unconscious is speaking louder than your actions. And here's the part nobody wants to admit. Your mind can't tell the difference between desire and deficiency. This happens because your unconscious mind works on signals, not logic, not motivation, not affirmations, signals. When you desperately want something, your unconscious sends one clear message: I don't have this. And the unconscious mind's job is to keep your identity stable. So if your identity says, I am lacking, I am not chosen, I am not enough, your mind will unconsciously create situations that confirm that belief. Not to hurt you, but to protect consistency. Your mind prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar growth. So you keep chasing, and life keeps resisting. Because psychologically, chasing equals believing you are incomplete. If this feels uncomfortable, good. It means you're touching the real problem. Jung believed that true power comes from integration, not control. When you stop forcing outcomes, you reclaim inner authority. You stop leaking energy into desperation. You stop signaling lack. You stop asking the world to confirm your worth. And here's the paradox Jung warned about. The moment you stop needing something to complete you, you become the kind of person who naturally attracts it. Not because you're trying, but because your inner state has changed. And this explains something painful. Why people who don't care often get everything. They're not lucky. They're not special. They're regulated. They are not acting from emptiness. They're acting from wholeness. They move without tension. They speak without seeking approval. They choose without fear of loss. And the unconscious reads that as value. Not confidence you perform, but confidence you embody. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. So here's Jung's quiet solution. Stop chasing outcomes. Start asking one question instead. Who would I be if I already trusted life? Act from that place. Speak from that place. Move from that place. Not to get something, but because you are already whole. Because when you stop gripping life, life finally moves toward you. Do nothing, and everything changes.